Hello, everyone. So, in our last class, we worked to make sure that we all had Kami up and working so that we could annotate worksheets that were assigned to us. And so, I just want to go over those directions with you again to make sure you were uploading Kami correctly or adding that extension and then accessing it. So, right now, I just have a class period one, but this would work for my third hour or my fifth hour. Go to the classwork tab, and under the classwork tab, the activity that I assigned for you was surface area practice, and this is with Kami. So you can see PDF via Kami. Also, Kami and Google Classroom. Click that first. That's going to give you the directions if you did not add the Kami extension. When you click that, it comes up with a document to show you how to add that. So step one is install the Kami Chrome extension into your Chrome browser. If you're using Safari or Firefox, you need to be using Chrome. Click this link right here, Kami app extension. When you click that, you'll click add to Chrome and add extension. So like if I click it on mine, I already have it. So it may come up as like remove it since I already have it on mine. So mine says remove from Chrome. That's because I already have Kami. You can see it's right up here with all of my extensions. It's right here. So I'm going to X out of that tab. So I've already got that. For yours, you would do add to Chrome and add extension. Step two then tells you to go to Google Classroom, go to your class, and go to classwork. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. And what you're looking for, again, what you're looking for is this right here, this Kami extension right here. Okay, so I'm going to go to Google Classroom, and here is our assignment. It's still there. This time I'm going to open the PDF called Geometry Number 11. Now, when I click on that, it's just a PDF. But what you'll notice is right here, it says open with, and there's a drop down menu. I also have an option over here that says open with Kami. You maybe don't have that yet if you've never used Kami before. Right here, go to the drop down menu. You have to click that little arrow. If you've used Kami, it'll come up with annotate with Kami. If you have not used Kami before, go all the way down to the plus where it says connect more apps. Click that. And then you're going to go to the search apps, and right here you're going to type in Kami. You'll have to push enter. And we want this first extension. Don't do the second one, the first one that says Kami PDF and document annotation. So you're going to choose that one. When you choose that one, I'm going to go back over here to these other steps. When you choose that one, it will add it there. Now, once you access Kami, and my computer won't do this because I've already used Kami, some things to keep in mind with these directions. So you're going to open Kami to start the work. You'll have to sign into your Google account, so you'll need to click Allow Google Drive. Once you've done that, you'll select K-12 school because that's what we're using it for. You'll select student because that's your role, and then finish. Kami should now be set up for you to work on. When you're finished with your work, you'll click the Turn In button. This will submit your work to me. So we're going to try it that way. The Turn In button, it looks like a little disc there that you can save it. So you can click that and turn that in. You may still have to turn it in on Google Classroom. I would imagine since this talks to Google Classroom, it probably will turn it in there for you. All right, so I'm going to go back to the document. I'm going to open this up with Kami. Now, at our last class, I told you it took a long time to try to get everyone on Kami. And so I said, I want you to get at least one problem done, right? And some of you got more than one done, and that was great. But if you didn't, I hope that you got one surface area problem done. We are going to do the first problem together. So if you did get this done, what I want you to do is check your work right now. So we're finding the surface area of the cylinder, excuse me. And so first thing I want to do with my cylinder is to note what information I have here. So I'm going to start this 4 inches right here is my radius. The 9 inches is my height. And so the first direction is it tells me to find the circumference. Remember, if we looked at the net of this, we would have 2 circles and then we would have a rectangle. That rectangle length is the circumference and then its height. Okay, so we're going to find the circumference. Well, we know that the radius is 4, so that means that the diameter is 8 because 4 times 2 gives us 8. So to find circumference, remember it's pi times diameter. Circumference is going to be 3.14 times 8. You should have a calculator handy so that you can do the calculations. It's good practice. And circumference is approximately 25.12 inches. Now we find the area of the circle. Area is pi r squared. So we do 3.14 times, and my radius is 4, times 4 squared. Remember, 4 squared is 16. So now with your calculator, 3.14 times 4 squared, and that will give you 50.24. This is square inches. Now, using the surface area formula. So you can use the formula that I have up here. It means that we're taking the area of this right here. We've got our circumference times our height. Well, we have our circumference right here, right? So that circumference times the height, which is 25.12 times my height is 9. And then we're going to add to that the area. This is only the area for one circle. Think about this. That cylinder has 2 circles, one on the top, one up here, and then the one down here. So we're going to do 2 times 50.24. Now I know that you've done order of operations before, and so that means that you do this multiplication first, this multiplication, and then you can add them together. So we're going to do 25.12 times 9, and that will give us 226.08. And we're going to add to that 50.24 times 2. That will give us 100.48. Let's add those together, and I'm just going to go ahead and put mine on the line right there. When you add those together, you get 326 and 56 inches squared. Because we're doing surface area, our units are squared. Those are the steps that you need to solve surface area. So it's a lot of work. That's why we don't have a whole lot of problems to do in here. So what I want you to do for today is I want you to do problem number 2. Find the circumference, find the area, use the surface area formula. Use this video if you need to go back and look at those problems. You're going to complete number 2. Then you're going to complete number 3. That's a word problem. You're going to need to draw a picture. And then you're going to complete number 4, another word problem. So you're going to need to complete a picture, and you can use the prompts from number 1 to help you with those. If you have questions, come to the asynchronous class time during your class time to ask those questions. I'd love to see your face. I'd love to see you pop in and just to say hello. So hope everybody had a good weekend, and I will see you soon.